In the heart of Appalachia, where mist clings like memory, and time stretches like an old song, something ancient stirs, a quiet remembering, a waking up, not to something new, but to what has always lived within, the wisdom to pause, the courage to soften, the power to be truly here, in this breath, this body, this moment.
Healing comes from within, but within a circle of support and acceptance. Whether that happens in your classroom, at your work, in your home, in your heart, mind-body medicine provides the laboratory for that.
There's something to be said about the fact that our community has the highest per capita number of trained mind-body medicine facilitators in the world.
If you open up your mind and you open up your body to the experience and you really truly give it a shot, you will be amazed at how these techniques can really help you in your everyday life.
Mind-body medicine is an invitation, a return to the knowing written in our bones, through breath that steadies, through movement that listens, through the quiet truth of journaling and the colors of art and sound. We shake, we dance, we listen, we feel. Rooted in science, held in community, this is how healing becomes real.
Mind-body medicine is a set of tools that we can use to regulate ourselves and ultimately to build resilience, to heal from past trauma, to help us deal with current stressors and even traumatic events that we go through in the present, and manage our stress.
What does mind-body medicine mean to me? When I think of it, I think of a way to nurture your body, not through medication, not through, what doctors and stuff, but just something that you can naturally do on your own time.
And this intrinsic, holistic approach to just really working on yourself.
I find that it helps me center myself, it helps me make better decisions.
Mind-body skills were where my groundedness came, my peace came.
Our mind and our emotions, our thoughts affect so much of our physical being.
I think every time I do breathing, I go, wow, isn't that amazing how that works?
We're not only integrating it, but we're acknowledging it. We're not letting it get blocked in our system. We're creating a new subconscious programming around it, so to say, or a story that we can understand how to live beyond an experience or a trauma or an illness or a darkness that might be facing us at that time. So you can do that through forms of art, music, meditation, breath work, dancing.
This is such an easy set of skills to learn, but it's so deeply meaningful and life-changing.
Always for me, a new discovery that I can go from to or other people, and then be part of other people's lives experimenting.
But healing doesn't arrive without shadow. In the hollers and valleys of these mountains, stories linger in silence. Addiction, grief, poverty, generations of pain unnamed. The dull ache of depression, the invisible buzz of anxiety. Trauma etched into the muscle and memory. Hidden until we dare turn toward it.
Layers and layers of generational trauma.
Lack of access to resources, drug abuse, being isolated.
When safety is there, when the guidelines are there, when people are accepted and not judged.
When people can learn simple tools like this, anyone can learn them, anyone can teach them. And when they have these kinds of tools, it helps them be able to handle whatever comes their way.
Because sometimes the way we feel, we can't find the words for.
Once I really learned that it's about building the awareness and having a tool to deploy to to kind of shift those emotions. Emotions are something to be honored and shifted when we kind of get uncomfortable with them or get stuck with them.
We'll see people less stuck, as I feel like a lot of us get stuck in our circumstances where we are surviving. And so these skills really help people move from surviving to thriving.
Our bodies have a way of healing themselves if we just give them what they need to do that.
That there's no right and there's no wrong. That it's okay to feel what you're feeling because it's a feeling. It just is.
Really, it starts with being aware. So too often I hear, I'm fine, everything's okay, I'm fine, I'm fine. And it's really, that's what we've been scripted to say. You know, we've been scripted to say, everything's fine, everything's good, I'm fine, and when we're really not. Well, guess what? It's okay not to be okay.
Just be respectful and listen deep. And they're listening to themselves and they're listening to others and going, oh my gosh, I'm not alone.
And still, people gather, drawn by something ancient, moved by something real. They come together, to breathe, to be seen, to speak the truth out loud. With soft belly breath, with mindful eating, with expression, drums, and silence that speaks. With trembling hands and brave hearts, we remember, we are not broken, we are becoming.
So thankful that I went through this program, because there are techniques that I didn't realize were so easy that I could do anywhere, doing anything, to really put my mind at ease and to get myself back into the mood where I need to be, so I don't get overwhelmed or overstimulated so easily.
Oh, hands down, people just feel happier. That there's that sense of contentment, that sense of being, a sense of peacefulness within ourselves, that when the rest of the world's in chaos and stressful, we know we can go back here, and that we have that, it's part of who we are.
This is more than a program. It's a path, a movement, a remembering. From numbness to feeling, from holding it all in to breaking the chains that bind you. Come find your circle. Witness the healing. This is how we begin moving mountains.
Why aren't we doing this in the school system? This is such an easy set of skills to learn, but it's so deeply meaningful and life-changing. I just really feel like it'll make a kinder generation, and kids are hungry for it.
You never know then when what we have done, even when people are going, no, I don't want to, sinks in and down the road.
What a privilege it is to be a part of this large effort to bring a sense of wellness into our community.
If the thought or the idea comes to you that you want to try it, trust the idea and just do it.
As I was the skeptical kind at first, and I thought, if I'm mad and stuff like that, breathing a few times isn't going to do anything, but it absolutely does. If you open up your mind and you open up your body to the experience.
Jim Gordon always says, experiment, just experiment. This is your time. There is nothing you need to do for anyone.
Because I practice these skills all the time, they're available to me when I need them. So I would, if you're thinking about trying it, jump in there. I promise you will have no regrets.
Moving Mountains, the Appalachian Mind-Body Medicine Movement, is more than a film. It's a glimpse into a healing revolution arising from the ridges and roots of Appalachia. This documentary closes with powerful interviews from the front lines of the movement, where everyday people, practitioners, and pioneers are redefining what it means to heal, connect, and reclaim their well-being, one breath, one story, one mountain at a time. Stay tuned for the full documentary, set to be released in 2026.